more real scenario, it's gonna be difficult to do this, but again, we are doing this in order to understand the position and why I wanna like end up in that position. So the first one, the same, one hand on the hips, the other on the knee, and as soon as I start to walk to one side, I need to think that I need to put my partner to the side too. It's gonna be easier for me in order to connect with different kind of passes. So I'm here, one hand is in the hips, the other in the knee, and look how I move my partner to the side. So the first one, as soon as I'm in the hip line, I'm gonna drag the leg and try to land with my with my shoulder on the hips. So I'm here, walk, drag the leg and go with the shoulder on the hip. Once my shoulder is on the hip, now I can drop the knee, go with the elbow on the far hip, and come back to the side control. So again, in a real scenario, it's going to be difficult because the partner is going to frame it and all that. But just to understand the movement, walk, drag the leg, go with the shoulder. As soon as my shoulder touches the hip, you can drop the knee, go with my elbow to the hips. I can grab the head or just stay with my hand on the belt. Okay? You guys understand?
Yeah.
Now do the same. 10 for once each side and continue, okay? 2. If I'm passing, I drag the leg, but I drop the knee first. It's gonna be easy for her just do like a hip escape and start to recover either pummeling or with the knee. But if I'm heavy on the hip or on the knee and I go like here, when she start to do the hip escape, I go with the knee, and then if I go like to grab the head faster and forget about put the elbow on the other side of the hip, again it's gonna be easy for her to create space. I mean, if I put my elbow here, she can do it either, but it's give me some time to start to maybe walk through the hips and finish the pass. So try to always stay heavy on the hips and on the knee. So again, if my legs are away from the hips, I'm gonna be more heavy. So here is better than here. So like we said, this is kind of, you can do the pass, but the person always gonna like a frame with something, with the legs, with the arms. So the next steps is gonna be, I try to do the first one, but she's doing this, so I can, either if I drag the leg, she can stay here and start to recover the leg. So I need to get away from the frame. So I'm gonna do the same here. Walk. I try to drag the leg I can. So as soon as dragging the leg, I'm gonna walk towards the hip. So look, here. I stay in a leg grab position. I can grab the lapel, close the elbow, and pass again to the side control. So do the same. One hand on the hips, the other knee. Walk. I try to do the first one that I can. So start to walk. My ears closer to the chest, close the elbow. Again, I can grab this to go to the back or just grab again and stay in the position.
One more time.
Good.
Why I'm dropping my knee first and then going up again? Because if I'm here, pommel. If I do this, I can stay here and start to do the pass. Yes, I can, but it's gonna be easy for her just do that because this leg is light. I need to stay heavy on this leg. So I'm here, and again, I'm doing this because all the drills that we did.
The previous ones.
But I can start, I don't know, from del arriba, and like this, and just here and do the same pass. I can do a leg drag and grab a cross grip, go here and start to do the same pass. I don't need to go hand on the hip, hand on the knee, but it's to do the same drills. So I'm here, as soon as I feel she's pulling, when I'm grabbing the cross grip, I go here. And now I need to put all my weight on the leg. I need to pin the leg to the mat. So if she tries to, now is when I start to do a tripod position and go north-south. So I grab, and as soon as I do this, I start to go and drag the leg. Why? Because I want to create the space between the knee and the elbow. And again, if you feel that your partner have this like open, just go. It's gonna be easy. But if she's doing like a good frame, I need to go with my head in order to open the space. But I'm always dragging the leg. Otherwise, again, it's gonna be easy for her just to put the knee between chest to chest. So here, drop, grab, drag the leg, go. Sometimes, while she's putting the foot here, in order to break this grip and create space and recover the guard. So if I'm staying too much time here, she's gonna do that, recover with this, and she's on guard again. So as soon as I feel that she's kicking with the foot, I'm gonna do like a lift motion and finish the pass. So the same. And here I have this, and I feel she's fighting for that. And the tripod, do 1, 2, 3. Now, as soon as I do this, I need to keep her head like off the mat, because if she is there, it's gonna be easy for her to do like a hip skate. But if I'm doing this, she's gonna do a hip skate. She can. So here, drop the knee, grab. Some feel she's kicking. 1, 2, 3. And here I can go to a leg drop, or I can go here. So if you feel that your partner is kicking with the foot, just lift. You don't have to do like a heavy one, but just here. And keep this up. Okay? Let's do this and try to do some specific training from there. So,
It's on the leg drag position, which is not what like specifically we are working on today. But whenever we get to this position, some people they like kind of stay on their feet, but then we have a space here where he can start like entering other guards. Okay, so it's very good if we make sure that there is no space in between, and we can do that just pointing our knee down. Okay, and we don't want our leg all the way to this side where he can trap me and I have to fight for this. I just want this part of my knee here pressuring, and I need to make sure that this leg is inside in between my knee and my elbow, because I'll have more control. Okay, so then I grab the lapel and I close that space. And one thing that, of course, maybe it can work, everyone can make a different leg drag, but one thing that is very good, useful for me, is to control the hip before passing. Because if I just go here and start passing, his hips are free. Okay, so he can have that move, or he can hip escape, or he can do other stuff. But if I have the control of his hips, okay, and then he starts moving, I can use that time to pass. Okay, so just little details on the leg drag position.
Okay, we're gonna start to work on the arm weight position. But basically what we are doing in order to pass the guard is create space. We're creating the space between the knee and the elbow, either side. If I'm passing to this side, I need to create space between the knee and the elbow in order to pass the guard. Doesn't matter the pass I'm using, the goal is create this space in order to stay here, chest to chest, and control the pass. So, in the first one, I'm going this side, dragging the leg. In the second, she's framing, and I start to go. But in both, I'm creating space between the knee and the elbow. So, for this arm weight, the idea is the same. So, but what happened? As I said in the first, I can do the first one if my partner is doing nothing.
He's lazy.
or is lazy. I can stay here, or even if I'm faster, I can stay here and pass. But it's difficult because she doesn't need to frame in order to retain. So the more experience the person have, if I'm here, as soon as I start to do this, she can start to pummel the leg. So now I need to deal with the legs and the frames. It's not just the frame. So this kind of pass that we're going to see can start from a leg drag position, she's pummeling. I can start from the same toreando, she's a pummel. Could be spider and lasso. I can get out of the lasso, do a leg drag, and she's pummel. So a lot of times when we are trying to pass the guard, people just pummel the leg to the shoulder and stay there. So the idea now is I'm gonna do the same, but my partner is gonna, as soon as I start to go to one side, my partner is gonna start to pummel the leg. So I'm gonna put the foot on the near shoulder, not all the way to, because it's gonna be easy for me to pass on that side. So people always put this here. So I'm here. Now the difference, I'm gonna switch my grips. And I'm going with my hand is on the hip. I'm gonna do like a cross grip. And now I'm here. As soon as I feel this, go to a cross grip. And now drop the knee here. And look, I'm not like straight here. So now, well, again, I need to create space between the knee and the elbow here and here. So this grip is gonna pin the leg and start to drag all the way. So, but again, if I'm stay on my knee, all my weight is here and not there. So I need to grab the collar, and now I'm starting to do a tripod position. So here I'm creating some space, but the person here is like having the connection with the elbow and the knee. So I'm here, go tripod position, and start to walk to north south. And at the same time, I'm dragging the leg. I need to use something to get space here, but this hand is grabbing the collar, so I need to use my head. What I'm gonna do is go here, go with my head under, and as soon as I'm dragging the leg, go with head is going to the far hip. So here, and as soon as I'm here, I can let go the grip and come with the elbow to the hip. And from here, we can do the position that Fabio showed in the lobby class. So if you want to practice the same, just stay here. When she push my knee, grab. So we can connect the knees. So from here, all the same. She's palming, cross grip, go to drop the knee. Grab the collar, start to do tripod, walk, put my head under, land the leg, go with my knee to in the space that I create. Let go the grip, go with the elbow to the far hip, and from here, and I go the same. Okay? So good?
Good.
1, 2.